Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a VOD review on King of the Hill for Interference. If you like the content or you like VOD reviews, please like and subscribe. And this is one of my matches for my placements. I actually did pretty good this match, but I want to look at some things I did well and some things I didn't do well. And say, like, because I want to get better at the game, right? Everyone does. But I had some really good plays in here that I want to show you guys about. So right here, my starting strat is I always like to try flanking enemies. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Like the biggest part here is I'm just kind of holding forward. I'm just like holding forward here. I do die. So basically here, I should just like go a little bit slower, or I should just see what my team's doing or helping them with sniper. Like if I just go like catwalk, like right off the rip, I'll get shots, and this kilo guy will have a better time with the sniper, and they won't get catwalk for free. Now, one thing I want to point out is, let's look at the enemies real quick. They're kind of back here. So where do you think I'm going to spawn? Yep, I spawned. I call this like blue spawn, or sorry, like copper spawn, or west spawn, or whatever you want to call it, but that's what I call it.
Overshield inbound.
So I want to say something. They always consistently use that flank right there. And for a moment, they called out someone there, so I'm like, I'm just gonna forget the guy bunker because he's hiding. I'm gonna help them right there. Like, I'm pretty sure that guy's bunker. Which I thought was crazy was that dude was right there. I was not expecting it. They didn't even call it out either.
Your team about to score.
So in this moment right here, right, like they have one guy right there. Now, I'm gonna push forward and I'm gonna like create space for my team, or try to. We should get this hill, right? Like, look how much time's on that hill. I die because I missed my jump, right? But you're like, but the dude got on and off the hill. Like this dude right here. Hold on, who is this? Mojo God. You're the reason we lost this hill. It's like, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but like you getting off the hill. Me dying doesn't help, but you getting off the hill like that, dude, like we would have had that if you didn't get off the hill. And so now we're just trying to go for the hill, right? I'm just trying to play it slow. See, I traded bottom tower. So basically here, I'm just trying to play for spawns right here. So basically, I'm just like right here trying to anchor, trying to make it hard for them to get this hill, right? Like that's my whole goal is like, I don't want them to get this hill for free. And that's our biggest thing right here is my teammates are just kind of doing their own thing. Like I'm trying to anchor, right? There is a dude who's comments, hey, we need to get in the hill. I don't know who it is. I doesn't pay attention to who's calling out. But Ricky's trying to play his life, and he's having a hard time, like, because he doesn't want to just die, right? Because he knows if he dies, then it's probably going to break the whole setup, which is true, right? So I'm glad Ricky's playing his life. These two just kind of need to, like, I think if Mojo, like, went B and this dude was, like, over here, like, it'd be a bit better, because then he could, like, rotate short haul and, like, right over here to catwalk to help out. I need to get better. I'll work on a nade angle on that. I think I just need to go a little bit higher, but I'll get a good nade angle on that. And Mojo's kind of where he needs to be now. Kilo is not. See, if Kilo was over here helping me, I would have lived up and we'd still get spawns, but now, like, they're getting the spawns over here. So I press the D-pad to do that. But yeah, if Kilo was over here, or sorry, if Ricky, if someone was over here helping me, this wouldn't have happened. And I'm just trying to fly in right now, so you see that's what I'm doing. And now I'm just trying to play my life.
Enemy team took the hill.
I don't know who's on the hill, dude, but like, they were great at dealing damage. And I'm basically just trying not to die for free right here.
About to score. Accuracy increasing. Enemy team took the hill.
And so basically, right here in this play, like, I kind of screwed up not looking at a certain area, but like, I mean, I didn't know, right? Like, basically, I should have just kind of like ran back over there and like ratted out for my team when there was like two guys pushing up and like we were like dead and spawning bunker. And those guys, I kept trying to say like keep bunker open, and I think they kind of pushed in too far. Like you need to have space over here, like for this hill. Like you should have a guy here, be like right there. Like they'll spawn like heatwave and maybe tower. They won't really spawn heatwave. They'll spawn tower and probably bunker. And bunker is like the best place for the spawn people because it's like the furthest away from the hill. And then like the routes to it, they'd have to go all the way to C and take a long route, which kind of sucks for them. And then we can like anticipate it. Or like if they take a short route, they'll be to E2 and like E1 like pretty quick. But like if it's been like a few seconds and they're not at E1 or E2, they're coming through. They went through like heat wave and like tower, so they're coming this way.
Enemy team scored. Hill incoming.
So it's looking pretty bad, but my stats are looking pretty good. So I'm like, all right, I got pretty good stats. What does my team need? I think they need someone to get on the hill, right? So I think that's what I do.
Ready.
But I'm gonna anchor bunker first because I'm not gonna play for the hill right away. I want to play for spawns and map control. That's the cheekiest little head peek, by the way. That dude in E1, like right there in that little, like right there, he's the one hitting me, dude. Like the cheekiest head peek ever. Like I couldn't see him. This dude, I don't know if I got blanks or I just suck. We're gonna say I just suck though. My teammate did kill him though.
Enemy team.
Alright, where am I gonna spawn at? We see we have a guy bunker. They have a guy in hill. They have a guy pushing bunker. My teammate just spawned a heat wave. Where am I gonna spawn? Yeah. I was bound to spawn there. And here, I feel like you want to spawn them on that that deck spawn, because I feel like that's like the worst place to spawn because you have to rush so far to the hill. Like bunker is like right on hill, right? And like you can do a bunker tower, have a guy like E2 and the fourth guy just like on the hill. I feel like it's actually a pretty good setup. I feel like that dude just, his melee didn't go through, which is thankful for me, sucks for him. Dude, the fact I caught that OS in midair is just like game changing. Right, here's, I see this guy popping up, and I just basically put my reticle where I knew he was going to pop up at, since he was sewers where I anticipated, and he did, and I'm like, free kill basically.
Your team about to score.
By the way, with the Y glitch, for some reason, if I use my back button to like drop my gun, it doesn't work. But if I use like if I hold like my regular Y button, it works.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready.
So right here, the reason why I ran back to the bunker is because I want Ricky to be first. I want to make sure I push with him a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. And I should have just kept pushing with Ricky instead of staying right here. I could have stayed right here. I just should have like waited a little bit to get those shots on those guys, to be honest with you. Or like got my shields back a bit more. But we could have definitely changed the fight if I just would have either pushed with Ricky or just waited right here a little bit. I feel like the better option definitely would have been pushed with Ricky, because then we would have got those spawns and we would have made them spawn bunker. Depending on where that teammate is. Right here, I just basically died for nothing. Like, I don't know why I died here. I just did. Like, there was no reason for me to die here.
Enemy about to score.
Power items order confirmed.
Hill control.
And OS is about to be up, so I'm like, oh yeah, I got OS. We're gonna get OS and change the game, right?
Power items arrived.
That's why it's so important to go for OS. And I don't know what Fresh Breeze was thinking there, but I'm telling you, he was not thinking right.
Your team about to score. Your team scored. Hill incoming.
For somehow my team got the hill, why I wasn't really trying to help them. Like, I got like 2 people, and it helped somehow. So one thing I call out to my teammates is there's a sniper down nest and it has one shot on it. So I'm like, that guy only has one shot, right? I told my teammate, yeah, that's it. He has no sniper ammo. So for this hill, a lot of people's mistake is they just like push one by one. You gotta have a good team push for this hill.
Enemy about to score.
Successfully delivered.
See, my hope was if I get this guy, my team can get there quicker, but like, I don't know really what they're doing. They just like weren't really going for the hill, it seemed like this time.
Enemy team scored. Kill ready.
And now the hill is reset, right? Like we're back on this hill.
Enemy team took the hill.
I feel like it's really important to have this rail spawn. I'm also really mad I didn't win that fight. Like, I don't know why I didn't win that fight, but I didn't. And I feel like they say there's a headshot priority, but I just feel like it's really not there still. Like, I feel like blanks are more prevalent since the new update. I could be wrong, but I don't get a lot of blanks right now. There was a game where I was like, it was blank city, man. It was awful. But this, I just felt like I was getting like blanks here and there, but maybe it was just my aim. But I definitely should have got a headshot there. I remember that.
Remaining.
So basically, I'm pinned down with the sniper. I saw the guy has OS. And the guy didn't call anything out, really. Like, no one was really calling out, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm looking at my team. They're not going to come help me. But then this guy's like, oh, I just got OS. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And that's why I jumped off, is because I didn't want to give the sniper to him. So in here, you'll see me go for a flank. Basically, I'm just trying to disrupt their spawn so they won't spawn over here. See, I kind of disrupt. Yeah, see, look at that. Because of that. What really screwed them over is they have an enemy right there. That enemy, like, you threw the game, dude. Like, it is legit because of you. Your teammates probably lost this. If you didn't push bunker, we would be spawning bunker. Not right here. This is legit. Legit, that's why we get this hill. Anyway, so now I'm like, all right, they're over here. So basically my thing right here is I'm just gonna help the teammate live up. That dude got me though, like he was expecting me to go that way. And Smudge, I don't know what Mojo guys do. Like, why is he running away? Like, help the teammate shoot him. He didn't shoot that dude. See, that's why it's super important to come this long route and disrupt this spawn. Because look how close I just spawned to the hill.
Power items have shipped.
Like, if you spawn them bunker on this hill, you're like, it's like basically putting them in a blender. Now I'm gonna push up so my teammate can get that hill for free, basically.
Your team scored.
Your power items are.
And this is actually not a bad death right here, right? Like, the guy shot me instead of my teammate with OS. I'm super happy about that. Like, my teammate, we got OS. I may have died, but that's not a bad death in my opinion. Because instead of shooting the guy going for OS, he shot me, right? And we have OS, so basically, I made a mistake. can see me playing the edge right here. Because I just want to be able to like get in and out easy and play my life. The thing that got me is I looked at E2 for a split second. And if you see, we're spawning. We're not having the best spawns right now. Like, E1's not a bad spawn, but I want their spawn. So here's what I'm going to do. It was going to work out, but that guy kind of caught me off guard. I should have probably went a longer route, maybe. And see, just bunker's so far away from this hill. Like, heat wave's even closer.
Enemy team took the hill.
This model is range certified.
See, I'm not going for kills. I'm just trying to back these guys down, basically. That's my whole... That's what I want to do, is back these guys down.
Confirmed.
So right here, I'm kind of anticipating a comeback respawn. That's why I come over here.
Please collect
It actually worked out.
items.
Shot caller.
Alright, then I'm like, I'm just going to dive to the hill, right? Like, I'm going to scrap for that hill time if they keep dying like that. Like, it's a 2v3 right now. I'm like, just scrap for time, dude. Just get it. Just dive to the hill. That's all I wanted my teammates to do. Because we have a lot less time to get than them. So, like, even if we do a reset, we can push as a team, hopefully, to get the guys off. This is a hard hill to get. So basically, that's all I did. I just got on the hill. I'm like, I'm just gonna get on the hill. If there's two of us on the hill too, like, they gotta shoot two of us. I just want to keep them off the hill. And I went like 39 and like 15 or something like that in this game. I didn't have the most assists, but I had a decent amount of assists. I was mostly just finishing kills, I felt like, or just dealing damage. But basically, like, my whole idea was just to get map control. Like, I was helping my teammates a little bit, but my whole idea was just to get good spawns for us the whole game because... And get on the hill, because they really want to get on the hill or they really weren't thinking about spawns. But if you can be adaptable like that in a game, like you can see like, all right, my teammates aren't thinking about spawns, I need to think about spawns and be an anchor. You might start doing better, but if it's not, then you just gotta change a little bit up, right? Like, maybe you need to play more aggressive with them and just keep rotating. Maybe you just need to be the objective player. That's one thing I just like want to say is like, sometimes like a game seems unwinnable, but like, how your playstyle is compared to your teammates is just what makes it unwinnable. Like, and you gotta change your playstyle. That's what it seemed like at first here, but when I changed my playstyle, we actually won it, right? Anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot, and you have a great day. If you're wondering one thing I need to work on, it's basically just a little bit better routes and a little bit better timing, and definitely helping my team, like pushing with my teammates a bit more. Anyway, have a great day.